Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is the amateur aquaponics guy, and I just got home. Well, I just got off work a little while ago, and I decided to come out to my second property to check on the second aquaponic system. My three new chickens that are supposed to be hens. I'm not sure if they're hens. I'm trying to make sure that they're hens. If one of them it turns out to be a rooster, you got to go, because I don't want any roosters. Don't need any roosters. And I'm here to also check on my beans. So stick with me and see how it goes. We'll see how everything's looking today. Okay, it's a little hot today, but the herbs are looking kind of good. I gotta get some of those herbs. Let's see. Oregano looking nice. The mint bush is growing really good. I got some dill right here. This is a different kind of basil, but it's good though. And my parsley. Let me go over here to my grow beds. Avocado trees right here doing really well. And I think maybe this weekend I'm gonna pull some of this cabbage. I'm gonna pull some of this cabbage that I have here in the aquaponic system. And I got some cabbage over there in the ground that I'm gonna pull and mix with some collard greens. And I think we're gonna have some greens this weekend. Some greens and cabbage. We usually cook the greens and the cabbage together. I mean, it's all the same, it's leafy greens, so but we'll probably do that this weekend. So, and as you can see, the chives are flowering. I just fed the fish, they're fine. I got about a half a dozen tilapia in that little pond. I don't know if I've ever explained how I made this pond. This pond actually is the bed liner of a old Dodge pickup. Yeah, my next door neighbor had it in his backyard, and I asked him one day, "Hey man, you need that thing?" He said, "No." I said, "Throw it over the fence." So me and my kids, we got it and we dug it down and put it down in there and got some pond liner, and we made the pond. So that's how that aquaponic system started right there. I'll show you some pictures. I think I still have some pictures of that. All right, so let's go over here to the bean garden. All right, we got my two smaller avocado trees right there. And the beans looking good, y'all. Looking good. They're vining, they got somewhere to go. Eventually they're gonna be all the way up to the top. Now I just came here yesterday. Now yesterday when I came, this one was up to my stomach. Now it's up to my chest. So yes, they're responding very well. You know, and I think they're responding well because when I water these beans, I use the aquaponic water, and I weed every time I come out here. I go around the entire perimeter and I take the weeds out, so they're not fighting with you know, the weeds. So they're getting good nutrients. They're getting really good nutrients from the aquaponic water that I use, and I'm weeding them. So yeah, so this is some cabbage that I have in the ground. So I'm gonna get some of this cabbage too, probably maybe Saturday. I'm gonna take some of this cabbage and get some of these chives from these onions. I put these in the ground a little while ago, and they're doing well. So the beans are doing well, y'all. I think I put them in a really good spot because where this is located, it gets early morning sun. But it doesn't get that hard afternoon sun because it's real shady over here. Maybe you can hear behind me my chickens. My chicken coop. Yeah, my chickens, they moving around. Now over here in this section is where I have the three new chickens that I got. Over in that section are the three ones that I've had for quite a while now. They're laying eggs. But I just got these last weekend. So I'm gonna check on these and see how they're doing. They're not laying yet. I'm just checking to make sure that they've kind of gotten used to their new home. Now, right now they're separated, but in a few more weeks, I'm gonna open this up so they can flow throughout the entire chicken coop. So. Okay, so they still got plenty of water and food, and they're moving around. They're doing okay. They're getting acquainted. Before, they were just staying in one corner, but so now they're kind of moving around. That's a good thing. I see y'all. All right, so I gotta check on the ones in the back. Check on the ladies in the back. And these ladies back here, yeah. Hello. Let me see, they got food, but I need to see. There's looks like there's about six eggs. Let's see some eggs back there. You see the eggs back there, maybe? See some eggs. Yeah, there's some eggs. I'm gonna go in there and get those eggs. Give some chicken feed. So, give some chicken feed. And some fresh water. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move. Get out the way. Watch out. Okay. Watch out. Okay. This. So I haven't been here since, today's Wednesday. I haven't been here since Monday. And that's usually I go 2 days. And then I come out here and check on the fish, the chickens, and the aquaponics, and any plants that I have in the ground. So, and I always replenish, you know, make sure they have fresh water and food. So, oh yeah, let me show you my eggs. Give me just a second. And there's 6 nice size eggs. So each one of these hens they're laying, you know, an egg every day. So every 2 days, you know, I get a half a dozen eggs. And now I have the other 3 young hens on the other side. So eventually in a couple months, in a few months, they'll start laying as well. So every day I'll be getting, you know, half a dozen eggs. So like I said, every couple of days, that's what happens when I come out here. I check on the chickens. I check on the beans over there. I'm gonna water the beans, haven't watered them yet. I check on the my grow beds behind me, feed my fish. And now, for the past couple months now, well actually since November, I have to check on my bees. don't really have to do a whole lot. They just they do their thing, and every so often, my son and I, we go in there and we just inspect. I still have the 2 hives. Yes, they're inside the house. I'll explain that one day. I think I explained it in an early episode, but I'll explain that one day. But I want you guys to see their activity. One is very active. I'm hoping, maybe, possibly, to get some honey out of that one. And the other one, is not as active. And there's something called equalizing that we can do, but I'm really afraid to do it because we haven't been able to find the queen yet. Although we know there's a queen, we just haven't been able to find it. And I don't want to risk ruining both the hives. So in a second, I'm gonna show you how the hives are doing. They're doing really well, but I'm gonna show you. There's 2 hives, one on the left, one on the right. The one on the left has a lot of activity. That hive is doing well. The one on the right, it's okay, but it's not doing as well as the one on the left. And yes, that is a huge jasmine bush that I have right next to that hive. That bush has been there for years. I planted that, years ago when we first moved out to this property. So yeah, the bees are doing well, and they're not aggressive. It looks intimidating, but they're really not aggressive. They haven't been aggressive. So that's how the bees are doing. They're doing well. All right. Okay, y'all. So until we see each other another day, it's been a good day out here. Then I'm gonna get ready to head to the house because, like I said, I just got off work and relax and get some dinner. Well, knowing me, when I get out of the car, I'll go to the garden first before I go in the house. So anyway, you've been watching the Amateur Aquaponics guy, and thanks for watching the show, and hopefully see you again. Take care, everybody.